This is the least interesting man in the world. I am Trip, and welcome to the channel. A short while ago, I decided to go on a diet and posted a video called My Amazing Weight Loss Journey Diet Time. My intention is to lose 66 pounds. I currently weigh 246. I'd like to get down to 180 for all the benefits that I had mentioned in the prior video. Hint, hint, please go watch it. Anyhow, I'm 5'11". That gives me a BMI or body mass index of 34.3, which is way too high for someone who's 56 and needs to be in better health, just needs to be in good health in general. Anyhow, I spent the last week or so researching diets and looked at about 10 of them, more or less. Really taking this seriously. I want to pick a diet that's going to work. I want to stick with it. And I'm not just going on a diet to go on a diet. This isn't a New Year's decision. It's a health. I want to feel better. I want to look better decision. Anyhow, so the diets that I looked at, I'm just going to read them off here. I looked at the Atkins diet or low carb diet, Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem, Mayo Clinic diet, South Beach diet, the Zone diet, the ketogenic diet, the vegetarian diet, and the Mediterranean diet. So what did I do? Well, I talked to friends and other folks that I knew that were on diets. I called some weight loss centers. I actually talked to my doctor. You need to talk to your doctor. You may have some deficiency that could spring up and hurt you in this diet, or it may not be right for you. So I talked to people, called weight loss centers, did a lot of research on the internet, read a lot of reviews. Consumer Reports was particularly helpful. And then also personal experience of these diets. I've actually been on 4 of them over the years, and I want to tell you a little bit about them now. So about 20 years ago, I went on the Atkins diet or the low carb diet, and man, I loved it. I lost about 40 pounds in, 6 weeks, about a pound a day. It was great. I'd wake up in the morning, I'd eat bacon, I'd eat sausage, I'd eat eggs, have some very low carb vegetables, if any, and a vitamin pill. For lunch, I would go and get like a double meat patty burger with no bun and chow down on that. And my favorite meal was dinner. I would have a ribeye steak and a salad every stinking night. Well, the weight after about 4 or 5 days started dropping off. It really went well. And then about 6 weeks into things, 7 weeks, the kidney stones came calling. Seems I was putting too much protein through my body for my poor little kidneys to handle, and I passed 6 kidney stones in the next couple, 3-4 weeks. Most painful experience I've ever had in my life. So not for me. I'm not going to go back down that road again. It may work for you. I know a lot of people that it's worked for. I might not have drank enough water. I don't know, or enough fluids, but just too scary. Not going to go back there. Weight Watchers, another one I have experience with. I've been in Weight Watchers twice. I'll lose 10 or 15 pounds in 3 or 4 weeks, and I'll go to these nice weekly sessions. And you know, I got bored with them. And I finally decided I don't want to go to meetings and sit around listening to fat people talk about how they're not losing weight or why they are losing weight. I just want to lose weight. I don't know that I need other dieters to help me. What helps me is hopping on the scale and seeing the pounds coming off. That gives me the motivation to stick with what I'm doing. So I didn't want to go back to Weight Watchers. Although I can't knock Weight Watchers. It works for a lot of people. I think it's a great diet. It just didn't work for me. Jenny Craig, I actually went to their weight loss center and I tried some of their food, and it was, my God, was it good. I bought a couple items, took them home, tried them, and it was great. In Atkins, you go out and buy your own food. In Weight Watchers, you go buy your own food and you measure stuff and you count stuff and you get a scale and you chart everything. And with Jenny Craig, you just go buy the food, you get a menu, and you just cook it and eat it. A lot of frozen food. The only thing about Jenny Craig was it's a bit pricey. Nutrisystem was another diet that I checked out. I'd actually been on this diet once before. I wasn't really impressed with their food, although I've heard that it's improved. They actually mail you your food, second day it or whatever, on dry ice, and it shows up to your house. Well, I didn't want to have to be at the house for the food to show up. And I've got a Jenny Craig Center 4 miles from my house. So at Jenny Craig, if I got something wrong, I'd just take it back or go buy the right thing. I'm kind of hosed if they send it to me 2 days on dry ice. Plus I started thinking, all that cost of the dry ice and shipping it 2 days, they have to pay for that somewhere. Does it come out of the quality of the food? I don't know. Then like I said, the other 5 or 6 diets I researched, I checked into them. Well, there's 3 things that I really, really wanted in a diet. I wanted convenience, i.e., I don't really spend a lot of time cooking. I've got a lot of things going on in my life. I wanted it just here, take the food, eat it. Taste was extremely important to me. That's one of the reasons I'm fat. I love food. I love the way it tastes. That's my problem. If I get on a diet where things don't taste really good, I'm not going to stay on that diet very long. And then finally, variety. I need a diet that's got a whole bunch of different things on it that I may not eat the same thing again for 2 or 3 weeks. I know if I have a book and have to cook my own food or go get my own food, I get in a rut too easy. Again, that's why I'm fat. I got in a rut. I don't want to eat the same food over and over. I need that variety. The winner, who did I end up picking? The winner is Jenny Craig. Yes, Jenny Craig. I found it to be the most convenient. I found the food to taste the best, to me anyhow. And they had tons of variety. I mean, I was impressed when I went into their center and got the food, brought it back, and it was amazingly good tasting. I mean, most of their food is frozen, and you just pop it in the microwave, and a couple minutes later, boom, it's done. Now, you have to supplement their food with yogurt and fruits and vegetables that you buy, but what they basically have for you is dinners and lunches and snacks and desserts and things like that, and you put in the rest. So I've already gone and actually picked up the food, and I'm going to start the diet tomorrow, and then I'm going to come on about once a week and give you the pros and cons of the diet and how I've done. And I really hope that you'll watch these installments. I really don't know what to expect out of this weight loss journey. I hope everything works out well for me, and I hope you'll enjoy watching me as I go through it. My goal is to lose this 66 pounds in 6 to 7 months. And then I'll go shift to a maintenance diet, maybe Jenny Craig, maybe something else, may just be common sense by that time. Don't know, but I'll continue making videos along the way to let you know how everything's working out. So thank you for watching. I was wondering if you could do me a huge favor and subscribe to this channel. Please, I'm going to need help as I continue on my amazing weight loss journey. And seeing those subscriber numbers go up and the views go up is really going to be nice, and it's going to give me motivation. I would really, really appreciate your help here. So until next time, this is the least interesting man in the world. Stay awake, my friends.